Hi Leo, Sun, Moon, Ascendant, or Venus. This is Dane, and I'm going to be doing your July 1st to the 15th, 2020 reading for you. Now that we cleared the energy here, raising the energy vibration and connecting closer with Spirit, let's get started. Now remember, if you resonate with this reading, don't forget to give it a thumbs up and also to subscribe to my channel. We're going to dive in to a very in-depth reading for you guys. Let's start off with actually your chakra message and see what Spirit has to tell us. Leo, July 1st to the 15th, 2020. Leo, July 1st to the 15th, 2020. Leo, July 1st to the 15th, 2020. Show me clearly, show me clearly, show me clearly. Oh, goodness. Okay. So these fell, but we're going to go with the first one right there. Well, okay, let's go with the two of them. Yeah. All right, so you have dreams and you have peace, which is absolutely beautiful. You have the third eye chakra and the crown chakra shining forward. So you're going to be finding peace within your dreams or things that you dream of, okay? Start having a tangible place in your reality. And you are moving towards the peace that you want to manifest. Okay, yes, there can be some bumps along the way, most definitely. But you're moving towards this peace, this power, this abundance. And as you're doing so, you are claiming power within yourself. You're claiming this knowing. There is a knowing around you during this time, Leo, that you should really embrace because it's really quite powerful. Leo, July 1st to the 15th, 2020. Leo, July 1st to the 15th, 2020. Leo, July 1st to the 15th, 2020. Angels and spirit guides, show me clearly, guide us, and show me clearly. Angels and spirit guides, guide us. Guide us, guide us. I love it. The cards are just sticking to my hands here, which is really quite interesting. Angels and spirit guides. Okay. Angels and spirit guides. Guide this reading and connect us. Show us clearly. Yeah. That one here. And then all right, and then we'll take the last line at the very end. That is where Spirit wants us to stop. All right, so we're starting off. This is the personal self, okay, your private self, your connection with Spirit. Here, okay, you have the Nine of Cups. I love that. The Knight of Swords, air sign energy, Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. And then you have the Knight of Wands. So this is you shining through. You are a fire sign energy. Leo, you are represented by the Wands in the Minor Arcana. You're represented by the Strength card in the Major Arcana. Then we have the King of Pentacles, earth sign energy, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. We have the Knight of Pentacles. Okay, this is your heart. And you have the Four of Cups. Then for your personal self, the self that is seen, we have the Death card, strong Scorpio energy. Okay, that's a time frame of October 23rd to November 21st. Then you have the Ten of Swords, which takes in the theme of the Death card, okay? The kind of things being leveled, the rebirth energy. And then you have your strength. So you are definitely being reborn during this time. You have the Sun, which is astounding. You have the Eight of Swords. Interesting. Okay. And you have the Magician, which I am not at all surprised of. The shift is big. The change that you are going through is really quite powerful. Let me see if I can move my camera a bit better for you guys. The change that you're going through is really quite powerful for you. So this is going to be a time where you're seeing things more clearly. Yes, but it's also going to be a time where you're, facing head on with frustrations, with aggravations, which I know you're thinking, oh my gosh, it has been enough already. Aren't I done? And it's like, you're almost done. You're almost there. My goodness. Sorry about that. So here, know that power, passion, beauty is moving you forward, that there is, there is more that is coming. And we see this in your personal self with the Nine of Cups. This is love, prosperity, success, abundance coming in. It's like, yeah, I have this. Yeah. And I love that this is in front of him. So it's not that he has to be reminded that he has these gifts. It's like, yes, I have these gifts and I know it. I know it. I'm assured of it. I am passionate about it, and I will not be moved aside. I will not, be made to think that I don't. So there is this power to you. There is this passion to you. There is this sense of, I know the gifts that I have. I know my worth is very much what I'm seeing here for you, Leo. And as you're knowing your worth, and as you're claiming your worth, okay, you have the beautiful energy of the knights coming in. Knights are defenders. Knights are also the movers, the shakers. So this is a time for you personally where you're like, things have to change, okay? You can be going through big mental changes, okay, with the Knight of Swords. Passionate changes, looking at your career, looking at what you want. You might be sitting there and saying something has to change. You might be getting a new idea that really starts opening up doors, that opens up avenues for you. But this is also you working with a air sign energy, a Gemini, a Libra, an Aquarius. This person is helping you see things more clearly. All right, this person can also be in the negative aspect, okay, not of an air sign, but of the Knight of Swords. This can be a very cutting person. This is, like, if you look at the personalities of the swords, okay, if you take out the zodiac, at times the swords can be very cutting, very to the point, very, very intense. So this can be an energy that you're dealing with right now. And this person makes you feel like you have to be ready for battle. It makes you feel like you have to be on guard, that you have to be prepared. And so with the Knight of Swords, you're looking at things and you're going to be seeing things much more clearly, much more in focus, much more in power. And as you see things clearly and in focus, you're seeing yourself more clearly and more in focus. You're seeing what you desire, what you need, moving you forward. And that's going to be something that's very powerful for you. And then as you have the Knight of Wands coming to play, as you have yourself, embracing your power, embracing what you desire, you are looking at what you want to defend in this world. You're looking at what's really, really, really important to you. And you're really calling out the bull on things. And you're also going to see that as you are, Spirit is showing me you stepping up to the plate. It's not that you haven't been stepping up to the plate. It's like you're taking this and you're wanting to bring it home. You're wanting to bring like a gold. You're wanting to go for the win. And so here, you're moving towards something where you might not have had the courage before, or you might have thought always like, okay, this is another time, this will be later, this will be later, this will be later, and it's like, no, now it's now. So you have that embrace, you have that passion, you have that power guiding you. It's like, no, it's now. So now's the time for me to move forward in this energy. And then you have the sun. Blessings, success, prosperity. Personally, for you, as you're taking things in, and yes, you are going to be kind of looking at a lot of things that have kept you back in the past, looking at a lot of things that have made you feel overwhelmed, that have made you doubt, that have made you fear, and you're looking at the sun and you're saying, well, this is my happiness, this is my joy, this is what I want from life, and there is nobody and nothing that is going to take it away. So there's this beauty, there's this success, there's this power coming in. But also know that people will try to take you by eyes. People will be jealous of the way that you're moving forward, of what it is that you are achieving and succeeding at. And so with the sun, there is this brightness, there's this beauty, there's this passion that guides you. And with the sun, there is also people looking at the radiance around you and saying, well, why not me? Why not me? And that can lead you to the place here of doubt. This can lead you to a place where you're like, oh, well, did I do something wrong? Should I rethink this? And then you have the magician coming in. So no, you shouldn't. But just know that in your heart, there's going to be a question like, oh, what did I do now? Like, what did I do wrong? How did I mess this up? And that's going to be the wrong way of looking at it. Because there's something here where it's like a recurring pattern that comes up where it's like, oh, okay, I always internalize. I'll always make it my fault before I make it anybody else's, or before I say, you know what, that's not a fair way to respond to something, or that's not right. You'll take it onto yourself. And Leo, you're very good at standing up for yourself, but there's a seed of doubt. It's like, do I deserve this happiness? Can I have this happiness? Can I move forward in it? And with the King of Pentacles, there's an earth sign energy here, a Taurus, a Virgo, a Capricorn, okay? And this person, if this is a person in your life, this is going to be a very strong player, okay? It can be two people, most definitely, one older, one a bit younger, okay? This is going to be somebody who's very into action, okay? And this is going to be somebody a little bit more sedentary than I'm seeing here. So there's this sense that as you are moving forward towards what you need, towards what you want, you're looking at things more clearly, all right? And you're looking at what you desire for success, for prosperity, how you're looking at your bounty. And there's going to be a difference coming in. Now, yes, you have a very strong connection with an earth sign energy, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn, all right? But you have a very strong connection with the seeds that you are planting, with the wealth that you are embracing in your life, with the way that you want to move forward. And there's a sense here of not being held back, of not being made to feel second or made to feel as if you need to doubt everything that you're doing. So there's a power that's coming forward, and there's a beauty that's coming forward with you. Now, again, strong connection to earth sign energies. So things that have to do with the earth. Okay, gardening is going to be something that is absolutely beneficial for you. If you're sitting there and you're like, oh my gosh, I hate gardening, something like just being outside, even sitting outside with a cup of coffee or a cup of tea, just sitting in the sunlight, that's going to be very healthy for you. You're going to have something to recharge the energy, the seeds that you are planting, the passion that you want, the beauty that is moving you forward. And as you have this passion, this beauty guiding you, okay, there's a wisdom that comes in. Now, there's a very strong masculine presence here, okay, within this reading. So for me, this means that it's a time of kind of like no bull, no side games, no nothing. It's kind of like you're going for it, and you have 3 knights right here, so that's divine. All right, so you have 3 knights guiding you forward. You have the sense of divinity being with you, but you also have the sense of you're ready. Now, it doesn't mean that you have to fight, all right? So with divinity guiding you forward, and you have 3 knights, 1 at your heart, 2 within your personal self, you're looking at what you need on this earthly plane, and it's like, you know what? I'm not going to sit back. I'm not going to, just wait for things to happen. This is a time of action. This is a time of tremendous action leading to tremendous rewards. And that's something that is going to be highly powerful for you, but also very rewarding. Okay? It is going to take up a lot of energy, not up a lot of energy. It is going to take energy. So if you want to just kind of sit back, relax, and enjoy the ride, you definitely can. But there is going to be an energy around you that's kind of like, get up and go. Let's do this. Let's dig deeper. Let's go further. Let's see, the project that you've been putting off. Let's do it now. Let's look at things. Of course, staying safe and everything like that is absolutely important. But there's going to be something here where it's like, yeah, let's go. Let's go for it. Let's move. Let's not, it's not fight. It's like, let's defend. Let's defend what we've been working towards and working for and moving forward in. And as you have that beauty guiding you forward, you have the 4 of Cups coming into play. And the 4 of Cups is divinity handing you a gift. And divinity handing you a gift in a way that it isn't going to be forthright. It isn't going to be right in front of your face at the very beginning. You're going to be sitting there, you're going to be taking it in, you're going to be looking at things, and it's like almost, actually, you're going to be so focused on the prosperity of it, okay, on the ways to move forward in prosperity, in wealth, in beauty, in this, determination, that you're not going to remember to take time out. And that's going to be what your heart needs, to see the gifts before you, but also seeing the new gifts that are coming in, the new ways that you want to move forward, the new blessings that become you, okay? The new blessings that guide you. So as you take in these blessings, as you take in these gifts, you're going to see things more clearly, all right? And this is really saying that during this time, as you look at things more promisingly, more truthfully, more powerfully for yourself, the blessings come. And as the blessings come, they really impact you, because this line right here, all right, your personal self, your heart self, and your public self, this is all you, right? So you're getting a gift. You're the Knight of Wands, okay? You're moving forward, your passion, your integrity, your purpose. This is your reason for being, right? Comes forward. And this is the essence of you coming forward right here with the strength. So one of your essence of beings is to stand strong in the face of adversity, but it's also to remember kindness and compassion, peace and tranquility. Those are going to be your kind of guide words for this time. Because there is going to be this sense, especially with such knightly energy around you, such force, such determination, there's going to be a sense of, well, just go for it. I'm just going, like, kind of like, just attack, just go for the gold. And it's like, no, don't. Step back, look at what you need, look at what you want, because as you look at things more clearly, you're going to be able to clear away the doubt, because the doubt is going to be a big part of you during this time. The Eight of Swords is always a rather big part of us. So the Eight of Swords makes us question ourselves, makes us look at things and be like, no, am I doing the right thing? Am I overwhelmed? Am I moving in the right direction? And it's being honest with the truth of it. And there are things in our heads that keep us caged, that make us think, oh my gosh, it's the same as it was when I was like 13. It's the same as it was, when I was 8. And it's never going to change. It just, the faces change, the scenarios change, but the same stuff that I come up against, I've been coming up against forever. And the Eight of Swords has a very fatalistic feel around it, has a very fatalistic energy. So you have this beauty coming in, you have the Magician, you have the Sun, and it's like you're riding high. But the Eight of Swords comes, it's like, no, you're not. Did you deserve this? Did you mess up ever? Did you make a mistake? Because really that negates everything. That takes away the power, that takes away the beauty. And that is going to be something here. And that's another reason why you have, Spirit just said, this is a reason why you have this knightly energy, is because you will not be taken down. You will not be defeated. And so you defend your prosperity because you know your prosperity. You know your success. You know your bounty. You know your beauty. You're moving towards your goals, your desires, what is truly important to you. And personally, when people see you, there's something different about you. And people will comment on this. They really will, Leo. They will comment on the fact that, wow, something's different. You have this personal power coming forward. And it's really making you sit there and say, no, I'm not going to be this person weeping in the corner. I'm not going to be, leveled down. This is my rebirth. This is the darkness before the dawn. This is, the place that I stand. And it comes with the Ten of Swords. So this is amplified. This is amplified by the minor arcana. This is here with the major arcana. And it's like, this is what I stand for. This is where I stand. And this is what I need. And death is the great leveler. All right? Not to be morbid, but the death card is, and death within life is the great leveler. There's an ending to everything. All right? And it sounds sad. It does. But I see it as something beautiful. Even a stone, when you walk upon a stone, it will not be there forever. It becomes something different, something more than, some can say something less than. But it gets to be something more than just a stone. And we see that with ourselves. We transform. When we are born, we transform. From a water animal to a land animal. We transform. We are constantly transforming. A newborn baby is not the same as a 1-year-old. It's not the same as, a 3-year-old, a 5-year-old. We're always changing. And that's important because it's kind of like the little death. And of course, in French, that is the orgasm. And the orgasm is the death and the new life coming together, the energy merging together. That's why it's so important who we share our energy with. And so here you're looking at things and you're seeing things more clearly. You're seeing things more powerfully for yourself, but you're also seeing, the God's head within each person. Okay. Now that can be overwhelming. You're seeing the God's head within me, the God's head within you, right? Our reason for being. You're also seeing when people lose their God's head, lose their way. And you're really going to have this urge, Leo, to sit there and be like, it's in you. It's in you. Don't you see it? And the reason why you see it so clearly is because you're doubly reborn. And as you are doubly reborn, you've taken all this knowledge and all this understanding, and you're embracing the truth of yourself, the passion of your soul, the place that you need to be, the place that you want to be, body, mind, and spirit. And you're being very honest with yourself. Now, of course, the death card is also a Scorpio energy, a time frame October 23rd to November 21st. And as you're seeing things, okay, coming forward, as you are reborn, as you embrace a new sense of self, okay, you come to an end of a cycle, and it's of thoughts, all right? So there's something here that you've been thinking. It's like, well, this is truth. This is just how it needs to be, or this is just how it always is. And what Spirit is saying here is like, no, it's different. It's different. It's so much more. And at times, yes, it can be so much less. But you need to give credit where credit is due, honor where honor is due, and to look at yourself truthfully and positively. Because there's something that you're moving towards, and you can't go forward to it in the way that you once were. So there's something where you're seeing it. And again, it's going to bring up a memory. It's going to make you think of, like, I don't deserve it. I'm not worthy of it. I can't get there. Something to that effect. And it's like, no, you can. You can. There's a darkness before the dawn. There's a place that you stand. There's going to be a peace that comes in. And it might be a peace before a storm, most definitely. Okay, a peace before a revelation that kind of shakes you. You might feel that you're not acting, you might see it actually. You might be like, oh, why am I acting funny? Or why am I so sensitive about this? Or why am I on edge? You'll actually feel more on edge, Leo. That's what I'm feeling here. It's going to be like people are going to bother you more. It can be that you're pushing yourself. Okay, you have this really active energy within you and around you. And so you're pushing yourself further. You're like, wow, I can do this. And so you're pushing yourself, and it makes it so that you're tired. It makes it so that you need to rest, okay? And you also need to look at what you're taking in, the energy around you, the questions that you're answering, the things that you are seeking, because you're finding answers in the oddest ways, right? So there's something that's happening, and it can be around a Scorpio energy, like this person says something, or this person who's rather mysterious, like you can never really put your finger on where they're coming from all the time, and they change things for you. They say something and you're like, my gosh, that's how I've been seeing it. That's how it's been, and it's been a struggle. And you're sitting there and you're like, no more, I don't want this. And then you embrace your strength. You start to see a gift that divinity gives you. You start to see a power that comes forward for you, and it's like, this is my strength, this is my power, this is my understanding. And it puts things into perspective. Now you have a repeat of the number 8 here, okay? The repeat of the number 8, well, it shows that you're taking things very seriously, okay? It's a good luck number, yes, but again, very, very seriously. It's kind of like you can really be during this time, Leo, very easily all work and no play. Especially, again, since you have the triple knight, okay? It's astoundingly determined, and you don't have it balanced by the heart, right? You have the heart being given a gift by the 4 of cups. So you have the heart coming in there. But you have the ace of wands, and it's like, not the ace of wands, the knight of wands. It's like, yes, I'm going for it. I'm going after it. I'll discover it. I'll be it. It's mine. The knight of swords, I know it. I can't wait. I have to, act now. These 2 knights combined together, Spirit is also telling me here, make sure you slow them down a bit. Okay? Because both of these knights are moving very fast. The Knight of Pentacles moves much more slowly. All right? So the prosperity part, what you're defending for your prosperity, you're going to sit there and be like, okay, this can wait a minute, or, this I don't have to move as quickly on. But this right here, at your internal self, you're going to feel like this needs immediate action right now. What you need to declare, what you are going for. And with the Strength card, you are going to find that you are embracing your personal strength, you're embracing your personal power, you're looking at things more honestly, more openly with yourself, you're looking at the essence of you. And as you do so, your strength comes into play. And there is a sense of something here, something big. And it's like, I know this person can be stronger than me. I know this person might be more talented than me, more, this, more that. But there's something here where this person's on your side. Okay? It can be an animal, it can be, it's someone here that you really trust. And if this is, let's say, your dog, or, your cat, or, any type of animal that you have, this is a person that you see, this is an animal that you see as a person. You see them as a part of your life and your existence and your happiness and your joy. And so here, your strength comes from your love, from your heart. You are going to find that when you demand, things go the exact opposite of the way you want. More so now than before, because you have this passion of rebirth around you, okay? You have this resurrection. And as you're looking at things, as you are embracing your heart, your soul, yourself, okay? And you have this power moving you forward. If you demand, it will go the exact opposite way. It's like, no. Now it is time to express, to see, to embrace, to love, and the magician comes forward, and the magician is you. The magician is the power that you have. The magician is the beauty that is around you. The magician is the four elements coming together. It is the sense of your passion, your understanding, your beauty, your technique to life. Okay? In alchemy, the magician was the alchemist, was the person who turned lead into gold. And so for you, you're taking something that is worthless and you're turning it into something that is priceless. And that's what we do with ourselves. We take ourselves from, ignorance to enlightenment. And that's what the alchemical transformation is. And so you're seeing it within you. You're seeing yourself having the tools to transform, to embrace that power, to look at things differently. And that's why why everyone says with the magician, as above, so below. As you believe it, so it becomes. You see the worth, the intrinsic value within yourself. You see the blessing. You see the prosperity. You see it. It becomes you. It enlightens you. It empowers you. And there is this strength, and there is going to be the sense of having to overcome the doubts, the fears. And I'm just seeing this as almost like, I know this is part of her dress, but I almost see it as she's like holding a baby close to her, okay, holding something close to her that she feels like she has to protect with all her heart and all her soul. But there's doubts and there's fears. It's like, can I ever do this? Or it can even be like a present of your heart is coming forward. And it's like, can I do this? Can I move forward this way? Do I have what it takes? And there's a huge part of you that wants to say no. There's a huge part of you that is believing what other people have told you, the doubts, the fears, the negativity of the world. It's come at you and it's hit you hard. And you're really not going to be standing aside and letting that happen. But this is going to be your greatest challenge during this time, because there's the prosperity that comes in. There's great aid from an earth sign energy, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. Okay, there's somebody here who's wise, who's prosperous, who's bountiful, who wants to see you move forward in success. Okay, so let's go deeper. Let's go deeper and see what the cards have to say. Spirit, guide us. Leo, July 1st to the 15th, 2020. Spirit guide us. Spirit guide us. No. Okay. Spirit guide us. Spirit guide us and move us forward. Spirit guide us. Show us more deeply. Show us more deeply. Leo, July 1st to the 15th, 2020. Leo, July 1st to the 15th, 2020. Show us more deeply. Show us more deeply. Show us more deeply. All right. Ooh, goodness. Okay. Well, that one just fell far away. So that one was the Three of Wands. Okay. And I can't get it right now because it fell under a whole bunch of things. But it almost was like it didn't want to be seen. Okay. So there is a Three of Wands energy that is over this. But it's like you're moving forward, you're seeing it, but then something's holding you back. So that is definitely something to be mindful of as we're moving forward. We have the Nine of Feathers. Okay, that makes perfect sense. Okay, then we have the Four of Shells. The Nine of Feathers is the Nine of Swords. The Four of Cups. The Ace of Pentacles. The Six of Swords. Okay. The Nine of Wands. The Ace of Cups. The Six of Pentacles, the Lover's card, and the Four of Pentacles. Okay. You have strong Gemini energy here. There's a duality to you. We can definitely see that in the lower part of the cards, in the first part of the reading. There's a duality to you. There's something that you love. There's a choice. There's a trust that has to be had. And it can be around this earth sign energy. It's around the seeds that you want to plant, the prosperity that you want to be moving forward in. All right. And we start off here with the Nine of Swords. This is perspective and self-empowerment. The Nine of Swords is doubt and fear. It keeps you up at night. It's like, do I have the right to be this prosperous? Can I be this prosperous? Can I move forward the way that I want to? And then you have the Six of Feathers, which is transition and insight. So the Six of Feathers, the Six of Swords, is you're moving forward. You're looking at what you need, you're looking at what you want. Now you have the repeat of the number 6 in this line. The repeat of the number 6 is a very caring, very nurturing number. And so you have the 6 of Pentacles. And this is synergy and gratitude. This is things needing to be balanced. All right? If things aren't balanced, you will find that you spend this whole time protecting, and you're going to miss the gifts that come. It will be very easy for you, Leo, to fall into fight or defensive mode. And that is actually going to be a mode that you really don't want as much in your life. You want this place of enjoyment, success, prosperity. And there's a fear almost like if you let it in, if you let yourself like start to be happy, when the other shoe drops, when things fall apart, it'll just hurt all that more. So why would you let yourself hope? And that's why the three of wands fell away. And it was like, no, I don't want to be seen. You're moving forward, but at times you can't see it. At times it is completely overwhelming. And then we have the 4 of shells, the 4 of cups. Okay, so we have the 4 of cups here. It's coming up again. This is soul searching and reevaluating. You're reevaluating what you want. You're searching your soul. You're connecting, right? And then you have the 9 of acorns, power and perseverance. You've been through a battle. You've been through a battle. You're battle weary. You're worn. You're bruised. You're overwhelmed. And it's like, am I moving forward in the right way? Do I know where I want to be? Do I know what I stand for? Do I know what I'm desiring? And it's like, yes, you do. You have to trust yourself. More so than you are trusting yourself now. Because things have gotten real, and things have gotten real intense. And then you have another 6, so you have 3 6s here. All right, divinely, you are moving towards love, beauty, understanding, this fantastic sense of nurturing. But you have here choice and trust. What are you choosing to trust? Who are you choosing to trust? That's going to be huge for you during this time, because you're going to have a very strong pull to those people who are wound mates for you. All right? You might even think you love them. This is a person who shares the same wounds as you, the same hurts, the same pains, the same disappointments, and you guys perpetuate the cycle. Now, this could be a lover, this could be a friend, this could be a coworker. This is just somebody where if you found that if you took complaining off the table, like if you said, I'm just not going to complain, you guys would have nothing to talk about. They might be complaining, but if you said like, no, let's keep this positive, like, let's talk about things to better ourselves or something like that, that person wouldn't know what to talk about at all. And so you're like, okay, I'm done with that. Like, that was fun, but it's time to move on. And as you have that energy moving you forward, as you have this sense of love, of harmony, of this working together, you will find that you work together really beautifully with someone. It moves you to your public self. So your heart is like calling out for this love. And this love is moving forward with you. And then you have 2 gifts. Okay, you definitely are taking them, right? Because you have the Magician here. The Ace of Crystals, the Ace of Pentacles, which is manifestation and prosperity. And then the Ace of Cups, which is happiness and abundance. So you have manifestation of your prosperity that leads you to happiness and abundance. And then you have the 4 of Pentacles, which is control and security. But this is also my vampiric energy card. So there's somebody who's trying to steal this away from you. There's somebody who's, like, this emotional vampire, this energy that is around you. It can be from a past lover, all right, who is hurting, is hemorrhaging, and thinks, wow, if we were just back together, everything would be better. And so they're sending you out this negative energy. For some of you Leos, that's a real case here. For others of you, it is this person who might not even know it. You might go and talk to them, and you might be so positive when you go in. When you leave, you're drained, you're tired, you're overwhelmed. You're like, why? Why? Because they're taking your energy. Be very mindful of this, because it's going to be very easy to perpetuate these cycles, especially if you're used to energy stealers like this. Okay? Emotional vampires. And so your prosperity comes, and people see it. People are seeing this bounty, this beauty, this happiness, this joy, and they're going to want to take it away. They're going to want to be like, well, that should be mine. I've worked really hard for it. I deserve it, kind of thing. And you're not going to be the one who wants to, step aside. You're like, no, these are my gifts. I've worked hard for these. I've earned these. And so let's see what your conclusion cards have to say. Okay. What are the last things that Leo, needs to know? Now, I've already shuffled and meditated, like this, upon these cards earlier. So when they just fly out like that, it's fantastic. What does Leo need to know what is the last message that Leo needs to know for this time period? What is the last message that Leo needs to know for this time period? What is the last message that Leo needs to know for this time period? Show me clearly. Show me clearly. Show me clearly. All right. Six of Fire, Six of Wands, success, moving forward. Eight of Earth, Eight of Pentacles. You've worked really hard for this. And the Hierophant, okay? Strong Taurus energy within this reading because we have the Knight of Pentacles and the King of Pentacles, all right? So strong Taurus energy here. A time frame, April 20th to May 20th. You again have another 6, okay? So this is a very caring, very nurturing number. This is a sense of success, prosperity, abundance. This is a sense of remembering how to celebrate yourself, how to move forward in celebration. Not always to sit there and say, well, I expect more from you. I expect more from you. No, look at what you have. Look at how much you've achieved and be happy. Be happy where you are. Be happy with what you have done so far. Even if you're sitting there and you're like, this is not my end place. This is not where I want to be. I'm not happy with everything. It's like you don't have to be happy with everything. But look at how far you've come. Look at how much time and effort you've put into your existence. And look at you succeeding. Look at you achieving, even if it's just one little thing, even if you're going through a time where you feel like, because there is this feeling of, I'm not doing enough, I'm not succeeding enough, I'll never get there, why do I even try? Mentality coming on, it's very fatalistic. And as you're looking at things, and as you're being honest with yourself, as you're saying, look how hard it was. Look how, intense it was. Look how many hurdles I had to overcome in order to get here. You're starting to see yourself with more respect, more prosperity, more passion, more of I can achieve this. And that moves you to looking at, again, all your hard work. The Eight of Earth, the Eight of Pentacles, is like, yeah, you've worked really hard, and you're going to continue to work really hard towards your goals, all right? This is your heart. Your heart's like, no, I'm in it. I'm in it to win it. Emotionally, you're in it to win it. Personally, you need to celebrate you. You need to. Because so often we have a tendency to focus on everything we do wrong, and it's like, oh man, I should have done this better. I should have done that better. I can't believe I was so stupid. I can't believe I forgot this. And we wouldn't talk to people like that if you were running a business, right? And you talk to your employees that way, and a customer heard you talk to them like that, or somebody higher up heard you talk to them like that, you'd be put in the office. You'd be said, you know what, we need to have a talk about this because it's not appropriate. It's not right. And so here, you have to be kind to yourself. As much as you would encourage other people, start encouraging you. Or keep on encouraging you. Know that you are enough. Know that you were born with the gifts, the talents, the mind to push yourself further, to push yourself forward. And that leads you to the Hierophant. That leads you to the winner. That leads you to the follower of your truth. That leads you to the embrace of your commitments to yourself, okay, to what you desire, to what you need. And this leads you to a sense of being powerful within your own life, within your own self. It's like, I will not back down. I will not be silenced. I will not. You here are the King of Kings, and you're embracing that energy because the Hierophant in the Rider-Waite-Smith deck is represented by the Pope. And the Pope was the one who could tell kings what to do in the Middle Ages. And so you're embracing that power. You're embracing that truth, and you're seeing yourself move forward. Now, your animal message, your spirit animal guide, your totem animal for this time. Let's see what they have to say. Leo, July 1st to the 15th, 2020. Leo, July 1st to the 15th, 2020. Leo, July 1st to the 15th, 2020. Leo. Show me clearly, show me clearly. Guide us and show me clearly, spirit guides, angels. All right. It's the beaver spirit lay a solid foundation. Lay a solid foundation and be loyal to that foundation. Again, it's another 6. 6 is very important for you. Be mindful of the 6th day, okay? Right? Multiples of 6 as you move forward, 6, 12, during this time frame. So you're seeing things, you're laying the solid foundation, but you're looking at your foundation, and you're also looking at where there are cracks, where there are things where you thought, wow, that was a really good decision. And then when you're looking back at it and you're like, oh, no, don't like it that much, or this needs to change, that needs to change. There's something here where you're looking at your foundational self, and you're sitting there and you're like, there's something more. There's something more coming forward here. And you're going to be looking at your foundation. And it can even be that you're going back to like your roots. You're going back to what was once really important to you, and somewhere along the way, because of everybody else, like you lost that vision, you lost that idea. Okay, let's see what your botanical cards have to say. Leo, July 1st to the 15th, 2020. Leo, July 1st to the 15th, 2020. Show me clearly, show me clearly. Angels and spirit guides, show me clearly. Oh, okay, these ones. So you have attract with the violets. You have service with garlic. And you have persevere with the pine. So you are attracting to yourself what you need. Be mindful of the energy that you're putting out, okay? Be mindful of the words that you're putting out. You're attracting what you need, what you desire as you're moving forward. And as you are having this energy, as you are attracting this desire, okay? You need to be in service of yourself. It's great to give of service to others, but if you don't take care of yourself, you're going to feel on edge. You're just going to feel like pulled too tight. Also, garlic, great antibacterial. Okay? So there's something here with like using this naturally to cleanse the body, to heal the body. Okay? Coming forward, pine, perseverance. You are a heck of a lot stronger, Leo, than people even know. You overcome so much. You have so much strength. You have so much perseverance to you. Let it shine. Let it shine. Your subconscious chakra message for this time is soul's healing. Okay? This is the soul star chakra located 6 inches above your crown. It is time to heal. And it's time to embrace this soul's healing. As you do so, your subconscious tarot messages are the Ace of Cups, another gift. Another gift coming in from God, Source, Spirit, however you see the divine, the universe. This is of healing. This is of cleansing. This can make you emotional, okay, because it washes away the doubts and the fears and the angers, the upsets. Doesn't mean they don't ever come back, but it means that for a moment our hearts feel free and bountiful. And here there is just this greatness that you're taking in. There's this warmth, there's this beauty, there's this sense of perfection, purpose, power. And it guides you. It brings you peace. Yeah, and that's your chakra message, your dreams and your peace. You're going to find it within your dreams, like things become a lot more clear. Water runs, all right? So baths are going to become very important to you. Showers, just the sense of being surrounded by water, okay, even swimming. There's a sense also, tears. Tears have a tendency to flow when the Ace of Cups comes. So know that, yes, you might be sensitive, but don't view that as a bad thing. View it as I'm releasing what I've been holding on to for so long, and I don't want it anymore. It doesn't have a place. And then your next subconscious message is the 7 of Feathers, the 7 of Swords. This is preparation and resourcefulness, right? You're preparing, you're moving yourself forward. It's like you're looking at things and you're taking what you need. You're leaving behind what you don't. And you know what you desire. You really, really do. And yes, at times people might sit there and be like, well, that was sneaky. You're also not going to be able to abide sneakiness, so that's really going to get you angry if somebody sits there and says, well, that was really sneaky of you. You're going to be like, no, I've been doing this for so long. Like, I've been moving towards this change. You've just been too caught up in you to see it. That's how you're really going to feel with people. It's like, no, I've been moving towards this forever. And, oh, I just got on the crown of my head, where my crown chakra is. Was this tingling. There's going to be this healing that washes over you. That's how you're going to feel it. It's going to be this tingling that comes down from your crown. Oh, that was beautiful. All right, and then your next subconscious message is another ace of fire. So you've had all the aces, have you not? You've had the Ace of Pentacles, the Ace of Cups twice, okay, and the Ace of Wands. Okay, so you don't have the Ace of Swords. Or did you? No, I don't think you have. So here with the Ace of Fire, this is passion, this is creativity, this is desire, right? This is a sense of determination. And God's Source Spirit, again, however you see the divine, the universe hands it to you. You've absolutely taken this. And you're running with it. You're running with it in a very powerful, very purposeful way. And as you're moving forward with this passion, with this power, with this understanding, you are moving forward with your truth. And it's like, this is my gift. This is my gift and I'm nurturing it. This is my gift and I'm connecting with it. This is my gift and I'm empowered by it. Your subconscious spirit animal message is the Panther Spirit. Reclaim your power. Reclaim your power. Reclaim your truth. Do not let anybody else take it from you. Okay? Don't let them think, oh, okay, you've got this. I don't have to handle it. It's like, no, I've got this. It's not that you have to handle everything, but it's that you're handling the things that are the most important to you. And you're doing a stellar job. But you're also reclaiming your power. You're reclaiming your passion. You're reclaiming your purpose. You're feeling like you're awakening after a slumber. And you're moving forward really strongly. Okay, really strongly, really determinedly. And then your subconscious botanical message is strength, which is, of course, you in the major arcana. And this is the bearberry. You are stronger than you give yourself credit for. And you are stronger, Leo, than you ever realize. All right, Leo, I hope this reading has resonated with you. I wish you nothing but light, love, peace, and happiness. May harmony always be with you. I'm sending loving, healing energy to each and every one of you. I love you all, and stay safe. Bye.